Summer's getting here. Need to check on your car's AC. Well, my goddaughter, she is having a problem with the car, and so I'm going to try to fix the AC in her car. It sounds like there's a Freon, just low on Freon, so we're going to see if we can recharge it, if that'll fix the issue. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is to look and see where we got to work at. So sometimes there's a line down here, sometimes there's a line there. So we've got this one right here, and then as you follow down on these Toyotas, depending upon the year, like I said, sometimes it's the littler of the two. So this is the cap that we'll use, but sometimes there'll be a line there along the side here. This is the one we'll be using, and then sometimes there's one over here. Again, it's all based off of the year of the Toyota, so that will matter greatly, but they all use the same refrigerant, 134A. There's no normally right here on most vehicles, either here or right up here at the top, there's usually some sort of sticker that says what to use as far as refrigerant, and also what to use for the amount of refrigerant, but there's not on this car. So I found where I need to go. I know where that goes. I know it uses 134A, which is great. And so now we need to go turn on the car. Okay, so we turn it on, and then we make sure that the AC is turned all the way up to max. There we go. So this is the 134A refrigerant. This is the little gauge thing that you'll use to inject it. Just screws in. It's very simple. Tighten it up, shaking up good. Now this right here, what will happen is you just kind of lift up this little tab right here, and it presses on. And you take this off right here. And this in here snaps on. You always need to wear eye protection. You should also wear gloves, but I don't have gloves, so if you get any on you, definitely wash your hands immediately, but definitely eye protection. Now we'll squirt some in. We'll just shake it up first. Okay, it's probably hard to see right now, but it's on the low end of field. It's rising up some. That's what I'm wanting to do. I want to make sure that it's about middle of field, so we're getting there. I just like to shake the can as much as I can while it's charging. This brand I got came from Tractor Supply. They're probably about the cheapest place I have found for this R34A refrigerant. This is getting close to the 50 mark. What I'm doing is letting the pressures vary. Sometimes it'll go down a little bit and then it'll come back up. I'm just seeing how it's doing. Dropping down some and then it'll come back up. That's really not where I want it. I want it a little bit closer to the 50 than I do the 40. Let's see how much it goes the other way because it's building up. Alright, I want to get a little closer to 50. I don't want it, you can overcharge these things. I don't want to overcharge, but there is a bigger problem. I'd like for it to last a little bit until she can build up some money to get it fixed. But I think it's just low freon. Okay, that's almost at the 50 line, not quite. It's going down a little bit, it'll come back up. I'm good with that. I don't want to overfill. We're getting dangerously close to overfilling. I could squirt a little bit more in there, but there's not much more to squirt in. I've already, I had part of a can and then a brand new can. So I've changed out the cans twice. All you do is just screw it in, unscrew it. So I'm about done with this can. This was the part of the can. So I had a whole brand new can and part of a can in there. And that's got up to where it needs to be. So I'm gonna call that good for right now. Alright, next thing we'll do is take the hose off. That's all. Put the cap on. Now we'll check and see how it's working as far as cooling. She's got AC, so I'm sure she'll be very happy with that. That it's going to be nice and cool. Her and her friends, they can ride around being AC and not have any problems. If you found this video to be any help, this is good for Toyota Camrys. I'd say anywhere from 2004 all the way to around 2012 models. This is 2011, so if you find this to be of any help, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you think. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, that really does help out the channel. With that, I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.